Hi everyone, happy to be here. Today I just wanted to share with all of you the essential brushes that I do use every single day. So this is my brush pouch kit, yeah, which I got as part of my makeup artistry training. Ever since then, I just am hooked with these brushes. But apart from that, I gradually built my brush collection. So I'm going to share all of it. So first I thought that I would create a makeup brush video, but then I thought that why not just use them, and then I can tell you, and at the same time you can see the use of it, the demo part. Yeah, I'm very comfortable with the demo part. So let me get started. Nothing on my face, just the skin prep is done, and now I'm just going to get started with my makeup primer. I love to use my round shaped foundation brush. I use it for priming my skin, prepping my skin. Sometimes I use even moisturizer with it because it just spreads out the whole product very nicely and gently. Really high quality brushes. So if you really want to invest in good quality brushes, you really want something luxe, definitely check it out, because ever since I used it, I felt that yeah, I needed them, and it will last for a long time if I take care of it properly, which I do. I try my best. Ever since I used this foundation brush, I never had any issue with spreading the product evenly, smoothly. So that's why I love this brush very much. The round shape, the cut, it just perfectly fits on my skin, and I love to use it for foundation application, primer application, and even moisturizer application. I'm just going to tell you the usage and why do I love this brush so much. That's the primer part, and now I'm going to move on with my foundation. And with this brush, it is easy to even mix just straight from the back of my hand. It's very easy for me to go to every nook and corner with this brush. And because it is synthetic bristles, I think it is very easy to clean this brush with the brush cleaner. I don't have to struggle. It just makes my job easier. That's what I love about these brushes. The perfect cut, the perfect feel. It has got that aesthetic feel. I love that word. Love this pouch. Clean brushes on one side and dirty brushes on the other side. And then I will show you something that I totally rely on when it comes to concealer application and when it comes to the smooth finish, which I look forward to after applying my concealer. You can also check out my concealer video, the concealer techniques. You will get a fair idea from that video. Just the corrector part. In detail video, you can totally check out. I will link the video because I think that video is really going to help people who would love to know about the brightening part and how you can use a concealer palette to your benefit. And here I'm just going to quickly get done with the process like I do it every single day. So it has become my second nature, and I just totally love to say that. I started building my brushes from the e.l.f. section. This is my first luxe brush set. Yeah, that was a tongue twister. I started collecting brushes from Walmart. Having the brushes in your makeup collection is really helpful. Once you have them and once you use them, then you will feel the difference, and absolutely worth checking out and absolutely worth adding good brushes to your collection. e.l.f. Real Techniques Makeup Forever brushes and Sephora brushes. These are the brushes that I have used and I can talk about them. And you must have your own favorites too. Do let me know. I am yet to try the Sigma brushes. I have never tried them. But right now I'm enjoying Makeup Forever brushes so much. That's why I'm just totally hooked with them. One brush that you can't live without, can you just leave the name and the number of that brush? Totally trust my Real Techniques sponge. I can totally rely on this sponge to take off any excess. And of course, for the powder application, after I apply my foundation and after I apply my concealer. It is like the perfect thing for a pinpointed powder application for me, and that's how I use this sponge as of these days. Earlier I used to use this sponge for my concealer application as well. It worked beautifully then, but right now I am very satisfied with the concealer palette that I have, and I don't really need any specific tool to apply the concealer. But definitely this helps after the concealer part is done and I really want to set it. So this is the perfect way and fits perfectly here near the socket and under the eye. Done. So that's the story of Real Techniques sponge. Next, my eyebrows. Trust this Real Techniques angled brush because it just fits perfectly. It has got the perfect amount of stiffness that I need if I want to create my eyebrows. So I keep suggesting this brush to every single person who wants to know about something perfect which can give them a perfect eyebrow shape, and that's why I use it. That's the main purpose. Sometimes I use it for my underline smudging kind of application, the shadow application, but this is my every single day eyebrow brush. I either use a brow pomade or I use a shadow. Currently I'm using this lovely chocolate brown from the MAC palette, which I have got recently. I like thick brows and that's why I use this one, this angle brush. I will show you another angle brush which I totally love for a different purpose, but for my eyebrows I totally rely on this brush because it just gives me the perfect shape in one go. I don't have to build it too much. So today's video is not about a specific technique, or it is not about a specific tutorial. It's not about a specific element of makeup. It is about my brushes. It is like a brush team in my makeup collection, and I wouldn't be very comfortable if I don't have these brushes. These are like the perfect tools for me for the job. And after that I just get a brush spoolie. Any spoolie would be fine for that. Contouring, highlighting and blush application. For that, I can't tell you how much I love this brush because of the softness, because of the double-ended side, because of the perfect cut. This is just my go-to brush for blush and contouring. Fits perfectly where I wanted to place the color and it doesn't go everywhere. So that's why I just love that precision, that application which can be called precise application. My NARS Laguna. So I've covered these elements of makeup in other videos. You might want to check them out for in-detailed blush application and especially the highlight and contouring part. For now, I just wanted to show you how this brush fits perfectly, and I just don't have to build and go up and down with this. It just spreads the product where it has to spread it, and it just pinpoints the product where it has to do that job. So perfectly. Doesn't take a lot of product because the brush picks up quite well. The softer the bristles are, the better it is, especially for a particular kind of job. Like if I want it to spread it, it has to have that special feature in it. How it fits under the jawline can totally give me that chiseled jawline. Okay, and the other side, I'm just dipping into the same bronzer for a sun-kissed effect on my neck. Just reminds me of the beachy wavy days. And now I just wanted to show you another brush which I just love for my blush application. I can totally use this brush, but this one which can be used to spread the powder, NARS Orgasm. These are the things that just come handy all the time. And look at the size of the brush. It just perfectly fits on the cheek and it's easier to swipe the product just the way you want it to. So simply done. Not too much time required here. I use it for my blush application. Sometimes I use this one and sometimes I use this one. And this can be used for your highlighting as well. Blush, contouring is just like the perfect tool for contouring. But because I really love to mix and match things, even brushes, so I go for this when I want a really quick blush application. Okay, and now I'm going to use my favorite. This is a total luxe in my collection. I know all these brushes are from the luxe category, but this one is, you know, super luxe category for me because I just love to spread the highlight, powder highlight or any liquid highlight with this brush. So all the current favorites, Becca. It's a mini size product, but this brush is perfectly picking up the product. It is going to spread it in such a way, the most natural way. Do I have to take a lot of time to blend the highlight? No. All I need is the perfect tool for the job. And especially I like the highlight on this part near the dip, and it fits beautifully there. Yeah, done. That is my go-to hairstyle. I just love that. And now the face thing is done. Eye brushes. These are the brushes that I love to go for every single day. Each one has a different job. Yeah, so let me get started with this one, big fluffy brush. Since I have this palette handy, let me just tap into these colors and it'll be easier for me because I just wanted to show you how I use the brush. So the big fluffy brush, I'm just going to dip into this color, which is going to be a perfect socket color for me. You have seen me using this brush all the time. Perfect for socket line, perfect for defining the socket line, and perfect for spreading any color. So this is a brush which can give you a complete comfort when you are in a hurry and you just want a one shadow look. You want something on your lid, just go for this one. Choose a color which is very close to your skin tone, and that's how this will get the job done for you. And I can use this brush for my lower lash line as well. Because this color is so close to my skin, I don't have to too much worry about it. Just a little bit something to define my eyes, to define the shape of my eyes. Now once that is done, so the next brush that I love to use is this flat shadow brush. Perfect to add any shimmer or any kind of satin or luster finish shadow. And I'm going to use this orange, a look which is my go-to look, so I don't have to think too much about it. Spreading the color is very easy. Placing the color is very easy. This is not for blending. This is for the perfect placement of the color. And with this, I can totally go for a cut crease as well if I choose to. But today I'm just going to show you a very nice smoky eye, which is actually an evening eye look, but I just love the smoky element added to it. It is like the perfect fit for my lid. I'm just swiping the color with it. So the third brush, which is perfect for a pinpointed application of any shadow on your lower lash line. And for that, I'm just going to use something like this. Gives you that perfect effect. Because of this tip, it just helps to place the color exactly where I want it on my lower lash line. Sometimes if the brush is not too thick, it will take a couple of rounds to build the color on, and that's the whole thing. If you want something really quick and if you really want the perfect amount of color on the lower lash line, that's how this builds in one go. And next brush which I just love is this pencil brush for any nitty-gritty that you want to handle or you want to add. And I'm just going to use this shade, yeah, this one. the gold one on my inner corners near the tear duct, and it is just like this, fits and gives you that perfect shape that you want near the tear duct. It is also very handy when you want to handle any kind of skips, because then you can be a little bit more pinpointed about the color application. And for that, I just have to wipe it. And since I started with this color, I just want to take care of any skips that I really get to see near the socket line. I just can really give my eyes that shape back with the color, so no chance for any skips. If I'm using 4 shadows up, I'm going to use at least 2 shadows down. For the deeper shade, I use this brush, and that would be my first line on the lower lash line, and then I will smudge with this brush, because that way I have got better control and the color will not move around too much. And a little bit about this angle brush from Makeup Forever. This is the perfect liner brush, very slim angle brush, and it is perfect for any kind of the wing liner, or if you want to go for very editorial looks. This gives that perfect edgy look, and that's why I love this brush. And today I'm just going to use this brush to line my eyes, and using this black, so any kind of shadow application as liner, or if you want to go for gel liner and give yourself a nice precise edgy cat eye, this is nice for that. This angle brush from Real Technique is my favorite for brows. This one from Makeup Forever is my favorite for liner work. The thickness of both the brushes, if you can see, this one is a little bit thick and this one is very slim. If I use this one to create any liner, I can do that, but I have to be very, very careful about it, because it is thick and it will create a thicker liner. So if I really want to go for something slim, and when you go for any cat eye or any edgy kind of liner, you really want to start slow and you really want to see how much thickness you want for the liner. 2 brushes, both are angle brushes, but for different purposes. And now the last brush which I want to show you, which has been my favorite for ages. This brush is my Real Techniques blending brush, perfect for any blending job. But until I found this one, I used this for my lid and my crease blending, and it worked beautifully, perfectly. But after that, I got this brush into my collection because of the size, if you compare both. But I still use this brush for my evening smoky eye, which I'm going to show you, which is the perfect richness around the outer corner, and it creates the perfect outer V. So I can't let this brush go away from my kit. This is a must-have in my collection, outer V, because of the size and because of the bristles. It is not taking my product everywhere. A perfect placement of color, a perfect blending. So out of many brushes, I have found this brush a very, very useful and handy brush. So when I'm creating this smoky outer edge, I really use these 2 brushes together. They're like the 2 hands for me. So this, and along with that, to create that perfect smokiness, like I always use a little bit of compact, I use this smudging and creating that clean smokiness, which I love in an evening eye look. And this one is again placing the color and making it really smoky, rich on the outer V. So that's how I use these 2 brushes together, and I can't choose between them because, as I said, they're like the 2 hands for me. So that's about my brush application. Now one last brush to go, which is for my lips. My MAC Cosmetics brush, lip brush, which can also be used as your inner corner or any precise application. But I love this brush because of its precision. And even you are going for a bolder shade of lipstick. By the way, if I have to choose one lipstick, which is very hard, I will go for this shade. After you apply a color, if you really want to go for a precise application, use this brush. Can tackle the edges. You cannot go wrong with this brush. The more precise your lipstick application is, the more impactful it looks. The corners, the edges. I just don't want to disturb my lipstick after this application. It is a very controlled lipstick application. Perfect lip brush for any kind of shade that you want to rock. I'll just have to go for the mascara. While I do that, you just take a look at the video one more time and see the brushes that you would like to add in your collection. See you, and keep playing with makeup, have fun, and any queries, makeup related, brush related, please leave it on the comment section. I'll take a look at it and I'll get back to you. Have a happy day.